CloEE is the champion for CNC machines management, making Industry 4.0 affordable, fast to adopt and easy to use. We provide manufacturing companies with a software as a service that helps to increase overall equipment effectiveness by an average of 20% and measure and control carbon emissions. Partnership, CloEE, Solutyo.
Thank you, Dmitra. Thank you, everybody, all the speakers. So I'm Francis Lavallee. I'm Technical Director for Solutyo, a small company in France. We're working, providing services in Industry 4.0, advising companies and developing custom softwares for French industry. So one of our core offer is developing custom MES, so manufacturing execution system for small and medium French industries. We'll have industrial background in the company, so my partner and I come from consulting in industrial engineering and operational excellence, so that's why we're focusing now on industry sector. So when we talk about MES, one of the most important things is to collect data. So collecting data from different sources, could be from ERP systems, could be from CMS, could be from the assembly line, so from the operators at the workshop. But one of the important data to collect is also machine data, CNC machines. So that's why we came in contact with the people at CloEE. Was to collect machines for our customers to then be able to use this data collected by CloEE and bring it into our MES system. That was our first use case a couple months ago. So this customer had many different machines, many different PLCs, so Fanuc, Mazak, Siemens, and we needed a solution that connect to all sorts of PLC. So even if we discussed to a lot of solution providers, most of them were telling, yeah, no problem. This PLC, yeah, we can connect this PLC. Siemens, we can connect them all. Mazak, we can connect them all, no problem. But when we sent them specific specifications about this PLC, so yeah, we can connect all Siemens, but not this one. We can connect all Mazak, but not this one. So one of the reasons why we selected CloEE was CloEE's ability to connect to all sorts of PLC, old ones, new ones. With CloEE, there's always a solution when it comes to connectivity. That was the big benefit. And then we realized that also there was a great supervision software above that. So yes, they can connect to all sorts of PLC, but also they can value all this data with all different kinds of reporting, real life data, everything you need from machine supervision software. And third nice thing was it's not expensive, right? To tell the truth, other solutions that don't have this connectivity capacity and all these full-fledged features, sometimes more expensive. I think the price is something we have to talk about as well. So,
it's not expensive for the partners, but partners can make it expensive for end customers.
Yeah, exactly. That's not our goal. Our goal is to make the customer happy. So if partners want to increase the price, it's up to them. They can do it. CloEE is never stopping us from doing that. But as I said, most of the time for us, CloEE is part of global solution. So there is machine supervision, but there's also assembly line supervision. There's also a connection to ERP systems and all that. So CloEE is part of the cost of the global solution. which makes it really interesting, because there is some customers want to use only CloEE. It's a standalone application that's just for workshop CNC machine supervision. It provides all the features that are important. So, but if you want to supervise more than the new machine, then CloEE has a nice API we can use. So when we develop our custom MES, we use CloEE's API to collect all the data we need. So instead of, for example, if they just want to see the OEE, then we can do a API call, retrieve a OEE from that was already calculated from CloEE, and then just display it the way the customer wants in our custom application. So that's something that's really nice for us. In France, what we see a lot from customers, what they're looking for, I mean, it's nice to have all possibilities available, all features provided by CloEE, but usually just to be able to collect data, just to know what the machine is doing, how long it was in downtime yesterday, or just to get the alarms, error message from the machine and be able to show OEE. That's already a big plus. That's a big plus, and the fact that it's super fast between the moment that we decide to connect a machine and the time that we have OEE in real time. I mean, for some machines, we had the case at one customer a long time ago. They wanted to connect some Fendic machines, were already connected to the network. So as soon as they send us the IP address by mail, put in the IP address, set up the parts they are producing on the machine, put in the calendar for the machine to know when they are supposed to be working, and 5 minutes after you have a real-time OEE. So that's pretty cool, and customers are pretty impressed with that. The fact that you just have to put in the IP address, you tell the CloEE that it's a protocol the machine is using, and then you can have an OEE in just a few clicks. So that's one of the cool parts.
I remember when we were doing the same, when my company was doing the projects for the monitoring of the industrial facilities in Ukraine. For some industrial machines, we the overall time for connecting them to the system to make them visible can be almost up to few weeks, 3 weeks. They were waiting for seeing the machine in real time. And when we in CloEE started to think how we really want to have the solution visible for the customers and from the UX perspective, we were thinking that we have to make it as easy as possible, so you're just enter the IP address and see everything, and this is what makes the wow effect.
Yeah, from my end, Francis, I would love to say thank you for this sharing these insights, and maybe you can also highlight which industries in France are, let's say, kind of utilizing these tools from trends perspective, and then some particular machine, because there are a lot of good stuff going on, but sometimes you see challenges, and I think these challenges makes any product better, not CloEE product, but overall the challenges, people looking for some solutions how to solve them. Maybe if you can highlight certain challenges in the industry at the manufacturing side, what people are trying to solve from French perspective that you can see, will be good also.
Yeah, one of the challenges we have, our customers often have really different sort of custom machines, right? So it's not always the easiest machines to connect, right? So the fact that with CloEE you can connect machines using standard protocols like OPC UA or Modbus, or there's always a workaround. If you have a really specific machine with some custom PLCs. You have the easy case, like you have a Fennec machine, you connect, the mapping is already known in CloEE, and you have the OEE in 2 clicks, but there's also the more complicated cases that CloEE is able to solve with some custom manipulation. So you can also put in your mapping yourself, you can map the whole thing, right? You have this flexibility as well, and I think it's really important for the French market because there's a lot of machine shop with a lot of different machines from different eras, right? Some modern machines that will provide everything automatically, and some old ones that you have to use some workarounds. But CloEE gives you this flexibility, which
the manufacture of those machines not exist anymore. I think it was one of the cases, but nevertheless, I think we will handle and develop together with you some protocols. Yeah, I'm CEO of CloEE, Mitro in charge for the partnership, and Francis is one of our resellers and partners in France, and he shared his experience.
Partnership, CloEE, Solutyo.